Hey everyone, welcome back to the Till Death server. This is me, Mr. Blocky. It's nice to have you all back. I just wanted to say hi and then introduce you to the new server that we're on. This is season 2-ish. Reason I say ish is mainly because we were on another world before that was supposed to be our season 2, but things came up and a lot of us weren't able to make videos like we wanted to, and it just kind of fell by the wayside, unfortunately. But hopefully, that's definitely not going to happen here. So the goal for this is to, one, make videos. However, in the same aspect, I'm also going to be doing a mixture of videos and streaming, just because the job that I'm currently in, it is very time consuming and it's taking a lot to just make a one video at a time. So I'm probably going to focus more so on the live streams than I will the recording aspect of that, but I still will put out videos. It'll probably just be more so as a, hey, this is what's up, this is how we're going, and then of course I also have to throw in some messing with Sleepy slides, or not slides, but clips. Um, Always have to do that because that's always fun. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. Um, I can't wait to take you guys along the ride of what is season 2, and we're all kind of living pretty close together. Just partially because it makes it a lot easier to co-play. Like for instance, you've got, if you turn over there, there's Sleepy. That's her base over there. My base is underneath me right now, and then we've got Pseudo and Kimmy are over back behind there. You can't really see them though. They're a little bit of away, but it's within walking distance really easily. So we're trying to all just kind of stick to the same area, and that way it makes it a lot easier for us to co-play and to be able to play together. As far as videos, I'm not entirely sure who all is going to be making videos. I know Pseudo and Sleepy have already released. I don't think Kimmy's going to be making videos, just because she's also in a very time-consuming job as is as well. But I definitely want to try doing at least streaming. But like I said, I do want to put out a couple videos. It just might not be as consistent as what Sleepy and Pseudo put out. So with that, I'm just gonna kind of run you guys through the base. We're gonna do a couple time lapses. I've got a couple different things to show you guys. Just gathering some materials, building some stuff, and then I am gonna walk you around. We've got at spawn, we're doing a couple different things. So let's go ahead and get started. So if we come over here, like I said, Sleepy's base is right over there. This is my little horse pen for now. But this is my little hut. I kind of came across it, and this was naturally generated like this. Hold on, let me get a viewpoint out. So this was naturally generated like this, and I kind of really liked it. So I figured, you know what? Let's do something living out of this boulder type structure, because everything else around it is somewhat flat-ish, but it just kind of stood out to me, so I'm going to try and do something with it. We might pivot later on in the season, I don't know, but I've got a little bit of inspiration on this, and I kind of want to run with it and just see where it takes me. So if we go inside here, Kimmy left me a little note. Gotta love Kimmy. But so here's my little tiny hut right now, and then this is my head. You shall see how I got this wonderful, beautiful head later on in the video. But I worked hard for that. Just kidding. It was easy. No, it's all right. But you'll see that later on. And then if we come down here, I've got a little baby cactus farm going on right now. It's actually like pretty efficient. I was actually kind of shocked with how well it worked. Eventually, we are going to make that bigger though. I want to make it more so of like make this at least twice as big, and then make it 4 different quadrants leading up to, and make it somewhat more of an XP farm with smelting it, because for the most part I don't really need cactus other than for the dye as is. So we have to smelt it anyway. But what I kind of thought about doing so far for this season is making a dome. And I've started a little bit. I didn't record this part just because I didn't really know if I really wanted to go with it. I just kind of wanted to see how it played out for a little bit. I didn't have too much time to get into it, but I want to try a dome and see how it works, and just kind of live out live out of this dome, have multiple layers to it and everything, but see how wide or how far out we can go with it. And that's kind of the goal for this season. I just want to see kind of how it plays out and go from there. Um, as far as mines, me and Sleepy are both sharing the same mine. We do, in fact, have. Oof, I'm gonna have to trek over there. And I'm gonna try not to spoil anything, so I'm gonna keep looking down. Just so that way I can. Actually, you know what? Never mind. We're gonna do some movie magic. And we're gonna be there in 3, 2, 1, and we're here. Man, that was really quickly. It's almost like we just magically appeared there. But so we do have this. What we're kind of using this for is more so for a slime farm. Yeah, we've kind of dug a little bit more than what we needed to, but we want this to be. It's not an actual slime farm, but this is a slime chunk. So we are going to end up transforming this into a slime farm. I will probably honestly be doing that in the next episode, so you guys will get to see that transformation there. And we're just sharing a mine for this because of the fact that we're so close. But aside from that, really, there's not a whole lot here that I've been able to do. So we're gonna pop over to the base, and then I will take you all to spawn. And we're back at my base. And give me 2 more seconds, and we'll be at spawn. So this is the trading hall that Sleepy and Kimmy worked hard to get to. Or not get to, but worked hard to build and create. It's really cool. They did a really nice job. They got 4 of each villager, minus there's a couple that she wants more of. So those are going to be both down here. And I think that's all the villagers that we're going to have. We might get more. I don't know, but I think this is it. Because as you can see, she's already got quite a lot of the librarians that we need. She might even have the majority of all of them. That one I'm not too sure on. But yeah, no, they did a really nice job with this. And then I have been tasked with creating the doors. So that way we don't have issues with mobs. So this is the design. Where's my block? There it is. So I decided I wanted to do 2. This one is probably just going to be the 2 blocks here will drop down and we'll go from there. But I haven't built the door yet. I probably won't get it done this episode, but as you can see, they've also been having to break in as need be. Let me get some blocks here. So, because somebody went through the center, aka Sleepy, but did not know how to place the basalt blocks back. So the door is supposed to look like that, and those 2 basalt blocks are what's going to drop, so that we can get into the door. But I just haven't built it yet. And then, so it should look like that. And then and then this is like your main walkway. So that way it's that second layer of protection so mobs don't follow in, and we don't want a zombie coming in and destroying all of our hard work, or all of their hard work. So this is kind of the little area that I've deemed as the little walkway. Like I said, these 2 are going to drop down so that way you can go in. And then this one will be the 3x3 door. I have yet to build that, but that's kind of the overall look that I went for. I probably will change out the floor, but I'm not too certain. I might go with what they've got here, just to kind of match or do a gradient of, or something similar to that, I should say, to kind of make it flow into. But I did have to terraform. Give me 1 second. A little bit, because before we didn't have this that far out, but I had to terraform a little bit to get if I can go up this hill without spoiling stuff. But we didn't originally have it out. It was like right to here. This was all terraformed, so that way we can get that way I can kind of hide the redstone a little bit. You can tell that it's terraformed a little bit, but I tried to make it as natural as possible. Not a huge person when it comes to terraforming, not the greatest. But hopefully it works, and hopefully it all goes really smoothly. And then here's just going to be a quick time lapse just of me gathering some supplies. And then you also get to see my little bit of adventure on my way to get some terracotta, some different things just for a mixture of different things like the doors, to get that project done, and then also just a couple different things in the ins and odds that I just felt like I really needed to get. So hopefully you guys enjoy this time lapse and the wonderful music that goes with it. So now that you guys got to see that wonderful little time lapse, now for the rest of the episode, I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of messing with Sleepy, and also how I got that wonderful little head that's hanging on my wall. And I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you like it, please subscribe, and I appreciate everything you guys do for me. Thank you guys.